Yeah, fix your camera. That's good.
You're tall!
Yeah, I'm huge, I know.
I didn't say huge,
So,
tall.
there's a, wow, what's up? Right. So there's a level of like drunk I need to get up here. I've surpassed that. So bear with me tonight. I used to go in a lot earlier. Alright.
Go for the one in the middle.
Yeah. One of these is actually new tonight. So those of you who are left behind are actually lucky. It's the first new thing I've written in a year. And the other three that I'm going to start with are not. This is called Columbus to Philly. 1, 2, 3, 4. I count the divider lines, they disappear under the truck. The hood of our big rig eating them up like some insatiable beast. You and me, he says, we're the last real cowboys. He's right. We're the last real vestige of the American West. The 1,000 dead bugs and cracked windshield tell the stories of our cannonball runs. Littered floors and bloodshot eyes have replaced our calendars. Local bartenders have replaced our therapists. And the 8-track gives us hope with a steady beat. Fuck John Wayne, he screams as he snorts a line and blows past the way station. This has been going on for 3 hours now, and I'm strangely comfortable. Most of my poems I wrote while on the road, and most of them I wrote about something that happened in about 30 seconds, which is why they're all short, because I'm trying to like push that onto one poem. But this is called Gainesville Nights. Gypsy smiles with aching minds put 40-ounce bottles to pursed lips, and we're still not drunk enough to have excuses in the morning. Our lives have become the lyrics to a Tom Waits anthem. Dusty Carhartts and broken knuckles beg the question, what kind of collective living exists when nobody's home? My mind is rocking like the CSX flyby out of Baldwin, and I'm tempted to jump in front of that motherfucker tonight because I'm too scared to change the world. She walks up and hugs me, and I pray that it's more than the beer hugging me. Another world is possible is painted behind us in strokes of motivation the others just don't have. There was no dust kicking up behind me as I walked away. There wasn't even a break in the conversation. I wrote this while I was working as a janitor in elementary school in Lawrence, Kansas. I'm sitting in a strange man's house reading Stranger in a Strange Land and resisting the idea that I am another on a strain of poor, marginalized Americans. I'm a night janitor in elementary school that goes unnamed. The kids smile and run past without a second thought. My boss doesn't ask questions for his own reasons, and I just want my story to be heard. My girlfriend is curled up on the futon behind me, and I'm wondering how I got so lucky. There's a Francisco de Goya nude hanging above this overtly postmodern desk, and I'm eating at the soup kitchen tomorrow. Charlie Pride and PS2 give me something to think about for a few hours. I stay inside most days, wrapped in a blanket, not realizing until too late that it's actually warm, and the AC is just turned up way too high. I wrote this recently for someone I know. This last Halloween, the devil kissed my cheek, but I never believed. It's hard to collect when you've been sold a bill of goods, and as I lay bleeding into a collapsed lung, I never once spoke to God either. That self-righteous deity created by man that denies you your own strength, denies you your own progress. It was a woman who held my hand, a woman you can see here today, made of flesh and blood and scar tissue, just like me.